Alright, so I'm finally gonna do it. This is me finally doing it. Doing the Garden Warfare 2 tier list right here, right now. I think this might be all the characters, not really sure. Not really caring right now. It's really late and the AC's on. You might that's not that might be what the noise is in the back. Anywho, I am going to try to do this fairly. Uh, uh, if you see my channel in the past, most of the videos would just be me playing this garbage game. I mean, not really. It's not really a bad game. Not much. It's mainly just that my content isn't really has any effort in it, like usual. Because effort is for weaklings. And what's it called? Um, Anywho, I'm going to try to base all the characters of their own class at the start, at least. Um, that's what my plan was going into this. That might be what I'm gonna do for the entire thing, or I might just not care. But you, I'm gonna start out with the base characters I see here, and then I'm probably gonna go pick whatever I want to. But let's just get into this. So Citron right here, right? Citron, I'm thinking like in terms of all the classes, Citron is probably, I guess first I'm gonna do what I think is the best class and whatnot. So I would say Citron goes here because Citron has like the stun, he has the wall, the shield, and then he has that stupid ball form. So like you can come in, do 50 damage right off the bat. Like if you ability spam with Citron, you're eternal. It's dumb, really dumb. Wood Soldier. Wait, no, I'm gonna go with Plants first. Alright, so Cactus. Eh, Cactus is that right there. Cactus goes right there. Yeah, Cactus goes right. No, Cactus goes right there. Yeah. Mainly because what's it called? Cactus, like it's all about if you can hit those shots. Because like yeah, you got steaming garlic drawn in the corn, but like that's a whole another topic. Wait, no, that's still Cactus. I don't care what you think. Alright, so explained. Sunflower is sunflower. Uh, which way to this? Regular sunflower. I would say goes right here. What's it called? You don't really have many offensive things with sunflower, like sunbeam, or like just sit there and get ZBG'd. When you got heal flower, the sneak in heal pod thing, you have dark flower. That's pretty good. That's pretty busted, to be honest. It's pretty nasty. Alright, Pea Shooter goes right there. It's basically just cactus in some ways, but like hyper. Um, what's it called? Hyper. Uh, yeah, just hyper. Just hyper. Corn goes right here because I don't like corn at all. Husk Hop is nasty, and if you get Butter Barrage, it's bad. Uh, Rose, I don't really play Rose at all. I'm really bad at Rose, and I don't like Rose at all. That's my only reasoning. Change my mind. All right. And so Foot Soldier. Um, let me think here. What would even? Let me think. What would be the strongest zombie? Probably. Yeah, probably Super Brains. Because all you have to do is run up and then punch. All you have to do is punch. It's it. That's the whole character. You're done. You get in like punch range of stinking super brains, you're done. Same with this dude. You get into like close range with this guy, you're done. You're just done. um, average. I'm thinking here. I'm gonna put which one of these would be the worst? I would think. All-Star goes right there. I don't care. You don't like to see a D. That's not right. That doesn't seem right. But All-Star, like for me personally, I just use the All-Star to ability spam because I'm not good at it. I'm gonna put all the characters I'm not good at right here. Hint, hint. Alright, so Ragfoot Soldier goes out like about right there. Ragfoot Soldier. You got ZBG. You got Rocket Jump. You got Stinky Cloud. It's a classic. Constantly worrying that my recording is dead. Hopefully it's not. So Imp is bad. No, I'm switching this around. I don't care. Imp is bad. Imp has no health. So you just try. Once you get hit, you're done. Deadbeard, I would say goes right there. Because like Deadbeard's gross. Deadbeard is disgusting. Like Deadbeard's just nasty. Like I'm not even gonna go over the abilities. What's called? You hit your shots on Deadbeard, everybody cries. You're sweating. Calm down, kid. Engineer can go okay. Engineer's okay. Alright. So it's time for me to pick randomly out of these nerds. Which one do I want to talk about? So let's go and pick Stuffy Flower. Stuffy Flower is I would say okay. Stuffy Flower's okay. 11 damage, and then like the ability where like you kill a guy and then heal things come out. I'd say I don't know. Stuffy Flower's basically the same as regular Sunflower. Yep, I changed my mind. Bad. Alright, so I'm going to try to flip flop one zombie, one plant. I'm doing these two at the end because I don't like them. Pylon Imp right here, right? Pylon Imp goes right there. Like if you hit both of the shots with Pylon Imp, your whatever you're shooting that kind of is doesn't exist at all. It's just like 37 damage, and it shoots somewhat fast for 37 damage. It's like a reg pea shooter. If it had automatic, it's dumb. So Metal Pedal, there goes the wind again. I would say Metal Pedal goes okay. Metal Pedal's okay. You get more health in change for speed. I would say if you know what you're doing, you should be okay. Let's call it that. The extra health is gonna help you out, Chief. Captain Squawk. I used to be good at Captain Squawk, but now I'm not really good at all. Captain Squawk is pretty good, but I don't know. I think you get me. All right, Captain Squawk. No, Captain Squawk is bad. All right, so the Vampire Flower, right? Vampire Flower. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But basically, Sunflowers already have a bad rap for having no health. But once you give it like what is it, 85 health nowadays, that's not gonna help you. If like you can hit all your shots. If there's dudes hitting at you, you're toast. You're toast. and you have to hit all those shots, you know. And we're talking about Garden Warfare here, you know, like hitting all your shots, Garden Warfare. So we're not all Riki reps, alright? We're not all that one dude, okay? We're not all Provizzo, alright? I'm not funny. Let's talk about Party Brains. Party Brains is, I would say for Super Brains, he's right there. He's basically just normal Super Brains, but looking good. It's called, alright, so Super Brains. I'm on plans now. Alright. So what else we got here? Let me check that real quick here. Okay, I refreshed the recording. I'm pretty sure we just did Super Brains. So let me think here. Top tier. I would say I went to pick Camel Cactus, but nah. Frost Rose is almost unplayable. What's it called? It used to be like you charge out your thing and it instantly freezes guys, which would bump it up to like decent. But like Frost Rose, like that fully charged shot doesn't even home in at all, and it's already delayed since it's a rose shot. You know, combined with that, you know, in 100 health. No. What's it called? I ain't messing with that. What's it called? That I used to play Frost Rose as like a joke, but no, don't main Frost Rose. Don't do that. Um, so the shrimp. Yeah, I'll talk about the shrimp. I think the shrimp is trash. What is the point of the shrimp? The shrimp has less fire rate and like maybe one more damage than regular imp. Like regular imp, honestly, in my opinion, like would probably be up here for me if I didn't like put all the classes here first. I don't know. I feel like I already messed out all of this, but I'm rolling with it now. It's too late. But shrimp imp is bad. It's bad. You can play as shrimp imp. Lovely. Shrimp imp is bad. Okay. Okay. Shrimp imp is bad. What else is there? There's alright. Electric Citron is another. I don't know. I haven't really played Electric Citron in a long time, so I don't exactly know where he is. All I really know is that nobody plays him anymore. So I'm going to assume he's almost unplayable since nobody's ever on him ever. Because you know I played this game constantly. All right. Archaeologist is bad. I think I'm just going to do all the bad characters. Like the main thing as scientist is get really close to your dude and just shotgun him to the face. Archaeologist is his shotgun does like puny damage compared to all the other scientists. Like this guy already like this guy is already gonna cremate the enemy before this guy even has a chance to do anything. This guy's like a punch to the face, and this guy's like a little tap on the face. You know, just little taps. Oh no, that's breakfast beans. This guy's like he's like a pinch, right? He's like a lot of pinches to the face. Like it's gonna sting, but like you can just like slap him across the face and he's done because he's only at 100 health. You know, I don't know. With archaeologists, you have to be crafty. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be on your toes. You have to know everything. I mean, so is archaeologist bad or is he almost unplayable? Yeah. All right. What else we got here? For bad characters. I don't know. I mean, like, none of these are really bad at this point. They're just like characters I don't like now. Party Rose. Party Rose is just regular Rose, and regular Rose, in my opinion, is okay. Regular Rose is okay. Party Rose is okay. With the party meter, um, I guess it adds more, but I think Party Rose just goes okay. Necros, I don't like Necros at all. Necros is like, I don't know. Necros is one of my least favorite characters ever to play. I will never play Necros nowadays, ever, ever in my life. When I was mastering Necros, I would, in the most angriest of tantrums ever, I despise Necros for life. Right there for you. Alright, so two zombies. Uh, the general. The general, for me, in my opinion, I would say general is decent. I like the general. Okay, I'm a fan of the general. Um, what's it called? I don't know. For me personally, it seems like I can hit more of my shots when I'm the general more frequently, more than like any other soldier. It's so weird. But like, if you can chain all those shots together, like pretty much with any character, you can just win. But for me, the general's that guy where I just hit all my shots with him for some reason. It makes no sense. It's happened ever since forever. The general's a man. What's it called? I don't know. I'm gonna put the general in okay. Because general does not have regular foot soldier damage. He doesn't even have like sky trooper damage. I think at least. So Landscaper, another one of my least favorite characters. Landscaper is decent. Period. Right? This man, like, I hate him, but at the same time, I respect him. He does like 30 damage, and he's automatic. So, like, if you hit your shots with Landscaper, you're gonna be pretty toxic a little bit. If you hit your shots with any engineer, you're toxic. Corn, the class I never play. Barbecue corn. I don't like barbecue corn. What's it called? Ever since the game came out, everybody's been playing barbecue corn, and they still play it today. It makes no sense to me. I always hated that guy. I mastered him, and I never touched him again. Not till this day. I have never touched that man again. I just checked the recording right now. But barbecue corn, since I mastered that guy, I have never touched that man again. Never in my life. Like, I don't know. They nerfed the mess out of that guy, and they just kept on screwing with him. Barbecue corn is just too much for me right now. Ever. Too much for me ever. Engineers. AC Perry. AC Perry. AC Perry is. I've never played AC Perry in a long time, and I haven't seen many people playing as him. So I'm going to assume. I'm just gonna put him in bat. Because like when I used to play him, he did like 16 damage, and it was automatic. And he was an engineer, and he had splash. I don't know. He was pretty good back then. But now I see no way on him, so I'm just going to assume that that he's not really the move nowadays. You know what I mean? He's not really the thing. Kind of like archaeologist. I don't know. I'm gonna put him right there. So these are all the characters that you'll catch me dead before you catch me playing them. Basically, I might play Imp, because I like all the zombies. But Imp is probably the one you'd find me least to play. I just talked about a zombie, so a chopper. This guy goes unicorn chopper. Unicorn chopper is too rare to get. He's too hard to get. My opinion, like unicorn choppers should probably be like right there. The teleport is broken, of course. And what's it called? It's a chopper, so you kind of just get farted on every single time. Alright, so Captain Party Man. Captain Party Man is just normal Party Man. I mean, normal beard, but he's party. And normal beard is right there for me. Um, what's it called? Dead beard? Just regular dead beard is disgusting. Alright, I don't care what you think. He's just nasty, dude. Just nasty. Alright, so Frozen Citron. Frozen Citron is a pain in the neck because it's like regular Citron, but with ice. So like, you already have your shield, your stun, your stun, your stupid ball, your getaway move, but like you freeze people and it's like, does it really need all this? Does it really need all this? Like, I'm tempted to put him in broken, but like he's right on that line, dude. He's right on that line. Frozen Citron, mechanic, the man. Alright, so this dude, he's basically just Greg Foot Soldier, but in like engineer abilities. And for that, I'm putting him right there. Just right there. He's just decent. There's no complaints I can give him, and there's no real good things I can say about him. He's just a normal foot soldier with engineer pants on. So Fire Roses, Fire Rose, Future Cactus. I'm going to put you right here, because I have never played Future Cactus in a seriously long time, and I got one-shotted one time out of nowhere. It's called Future Cactus can shoot you, like one-shot you out of nowhere, and you won't know anything. I hate this character because I get one-shot if I hit them too much. Just doing my thing, just stand on the roof, and I get one-shotted, and it makes no sense. What's called Future Cactus is it's very irritating. I don't like it. But yet again, like you gotta hit your shots. I don't know. I'm putting it right there. It's not really broken, mainly because you know, in Garden Warfare, hitting your shots doesn't exist. These boys, Cosmic Brains. Cosmic Brains is incredible. Like you hit the charged up shot, and then if you know how to like hit your shot, your charge up thing, right? You can do like 50 damage, like again and again and again, and that's like insane. That's like archaeologist if he was actually good. That's like marine biologist basically. Just like with a thing in front first. That's like almost broken. If like he still had Turbo Twister. Bring back Turbo Twister, please. So how many choices here that I like? Mob Cobb. He was Mob Cobb is he's decent. He's decent. What's it called? It's kind of like the same situation with the shrimp. That it's like less fire rate but more damage. But like with corn, you don't really need all that fire rate in the first place. So like Mop Cap kind of works for it, but Imp you need that fire rate. That fire rate is what Imp is. So that, in my opinion, don't work on Imp. But for Mop Cap, it works perfectly. C7 Imp right here. Alright, this nerd took a nerf, but I'm tempted to put him in broke. I don't know. It takes a lot of skill to get Z7 Imp to broken. If it's worth it, I'm gonna put him in incredible, mainly because not that many people are at that skill, you know. But if you're at that skill, you know, you're basically like you see the guy and he just melts. No, yeah. Just because that you see the guy and he melts. That's it. All right, so Yeti Chomper. Yeti Chomper is decent. Decent Chomper. It's a decent Chomper. What's it called? It only does like what 16 damage per Arctic Belch. It's decent. And it's blast damage. Kind of weighing it out. Decent. It's not moving. What else is there? There's Plumber. Plumber is splash damage as electric P. I mean, no, not electric P. As toxic P is splash damage. Basically, they go on forever. But like Plumber does 25 damage flash damage. It's like that's nightmare fuel. What's it called? That's scary. That's scary. Let me see here. Is my recording good? I keep checking this thing. I'm gonna have to make like 3,000 cuts. 1,000 cuts. Was it? I feel like that was a base. Just 1,000 cuts. That's from Borderlands, right? Plumber. All right. So let's talk about Armor Chomper. Armor Chomper is average. It's average. Yes, your average Chomper. Just I would say it balances out. Kinda, like it's a Chomper. It does like what infinite damage once you get close to it, but like at the same time, it's like a snail. I would say like if you get like chomped by an armor chomper, I'd say you deserve it. I'd say you deserve it. But like armor chomper, like takes all the shots, um, uh, does all the damage. Oh, that makes no sense. How is that even working? I thought my mic was muted. All right, watch this whole thing be muted, dude. All right, so armor chopper. All right, let me see here. Where do we go now? The beautiful scuba soldier. Scuba soldier. Do I want to put him in broken? I don't want to. But like, does he have any other places to go? Is there any other options? Is there any other choices? Scuba soldier does 50 damage a shot, and he has 2 shots each thing, right? And he can like basically like spam the 2, so that's like 100 damage when he gets into your face. I don't really know how much he does long range since I don't really play scuba soldier. I don't want to be mean, but yeah, scuba soldier can end a most sunflowers careers real quick. Ruin your day. You're done. You Twilight Chomper, you're going in. You're going right here for being off-brand Unicorn Chomper. You're just Unicorn Chomper, but off-brand. All right, so I think here. Electro Brains took a nerf, dude. Electro Brains took a nerf, and because of that, he's not really as tier broken anymore. He's more like, I would say, he's average. He's average. Fisty man. Doesn't do nasty damage, but at the same time, it's not like if you play him, you'll just get the floor whopped with you. I don't know. I'd say I want to put him in decent or maybe okay. No, yeah, it's just average. That's fine. Alright, so Camo Cactus. Ooh, this is gonna be a hot take. He is not broken. No. Nope. Mm. Camo Cactus is bad. Alright, and that's why all the fancy Max Fangs that think they're so cool play Camo Cactus because oh my gosh, look how good I am. Oh my gosh. I don't really know, man. But like Camo Cactus, like it's mainly the reload speed that makes me run away from it because like I'll be trying to do something against somebody and I'm like just like reloading for like 5 seconds, just sitting there watching my arms twitch basically. Because that's all Cactus really does when they reload. They just twitch their arms. Like that's rough. You sitting there doing your reload for forever. That's rough, Chief. That's rough. Um, that's also a pretty good character. I like gets doo-doo. I don't know. Mortar X Star, in my opinion, is okay. It's okay. It has splash damage. It's like the fastest all star like ever. You know, people say the 10 star is mainly because like you can run and shoot, but like when you're not like shooting, when you're shooting, of course he's gonna be the fastest because everybody else is they can't do that. That's the 10 star's all stick. But like when you're just normally running, Mortar X Star is gonna run out singing 10 star. Well, like he doesn't really do that much damage. And what? No, he doesn't really do that much damage. That kind of makes him sad. Makes me sad. What's it called? I don't know. Hot Rod. All the chompers I would say is average. No, no, okay, yeah, right there, right there. Hot Rod, like, is okay. What's it called? It's mainly just that, like, the health. If you get caught as Hot Rod Chomper, you're basically squished. And, like, you basically make that argument for all the other chompers that if you get caught chomping, you're squished. But, like, I would say you get away more with Hot Rod, which somewhat makes it better, but at the same time, like, if you're gonna get away with like 5 health, you're gonna have to find some sunflower buddy to heal you up every single time you run out there. You know what I mean? And that's like irritating. Breakfast Brains is bad, just bad. Like all those consecutive slaps, it's as funny as it is effective, and it's very funny, but not effective. Like this dude, he just slaps. That's it. He's not like any other super brains, and he punches. He just slaps them, and that doesn't really do much damage. It does like 6 nowadays. I have damage on everybody. That's not very good. Super brains doing 6 damage up close to sad. I don't approve. Let me think here. So, Power Chomper. Stop it. Power Chomper goes right there. Spray is pretty nasty, mainly in a crowd. You know what I mean? Because it's electric. You know how to trigger smash, I guess, if you understand what that is. I think that's the official term that all the species use, but who knows? I'm gonna check the recording. I'm gonna be honest, I probably don't need to check this thing that much, but I don't really care. I'm gonna play it safe. Bomber Chomper, if you can like smash the trigger on that thing, you can melt guys real quick. It's dumb, but it's efficient. Um, Super Commando. Always and forever. Never change. Alright, Sun Pharaoh goes right there. It's a burst fire, and basically anything that's burst fire in this game does too much damage, and it's nasty. Alright, it does like what, 30 something, and it has like 36 shots. You're done, Chief. You're done. I don't know if it does 36, it might do like 15. That's like Super Commando basically. Like Sunflower form. Like, what do you think here? I don't know how much damage the Sunfire does. I have no clue. Alright, so let me see. Sunfire. Don't tell me anything. Alright, so as you can see, it goes right there forever now. Alright, so Captain Sharkbite is also another character that took a nerf. But he still is he's average. I'd put him in average. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's call he had, I don't know if his fire rate's better. I think it might just be the same as Deadbeard. He might just have like splash damage or whatever with his sniper. Which is still pretty weak, you know what I mean? What is this guy, Toxic Citron? He is bad. He is bad. He's just bad. Wrestling Star is okay. Yeah. He has like more damage and then less fire rate, you know, like some other characters. But that damage though, it's like 20 per shot. That's like 20 per shot. What's the basis? He's like landscaper fire rate. I'm trying to think soldier wise, maybe no, you can't really use any of the soldiers. He has like scuba fire rate, I guess. Do you want to say that? Uh, he's okay. He's okay. I just talked about that guy. So Fire Rose. Fire Rose does like a lot of fire damage. I don't know. Fire Rose is gonna be nasty, mainly because fire damage is very, very crazy. I'm trying to debate where I put it right now. Fire damage can be really nasty, but at the same time, like I don't know. I haven't played Fire Rose. I played more Ice Rose than I played Fire Rose because I know Fire Ice Sneaking Frost Rose is horrible. I'm gonna put this in. Okay. Party Imp. Party Imp goes in incredible. What's it called? That fire rate is asinine. Like, if you hit all your shots with imps, you can basically put all the imps in broken. But like, if I like minus shrimp imp, because shrimp imp is doo doo. I don't care what you think, but yeah. Totally incredible. Alright. Then Commando. Commando P is decent. I'm gonna rush through. not really explain it. Yeah. Let me see here. Who else can I just go through and not really care about it? Oh, ooh, none of the zombies. It looks like I have an opinion on all of these guys, minus like this dude. This dude's just bland. He's just bland. Who else? All these corns I have no care for. This guy goes right there. This guy goes right there. This guy goes. He's a burst character, so I think he should go right there. He's on the line. He's on the line. I have a roughly solid opinion on most of these guys now, so let's go. I just threw like 3 Nancy players, so I gotta go see zombies up there. Welder is another fire character. He has splash damage, so all you really need to do is like hit a crowd, and then like everybody gets roasted. Let me check the thing. Yeah, everybody gets roasted, and I'm like, there's like 25 damage a shot when you hit headshot. I'm trying to rethink this now. I don't know if you're allowed in there. You seem okay. I don't know. No, I'm putting him in bad, mainly so then the tier list doesn't look lanky, doesn't look janky. You know what I mean? Man, I'm so glad I did making decisions. You know what I mean? Electrician does like I think 30 something. Electrician is pretty good if you hit head on. I'd say he's probably decent. Doctor Toxic. Doctor Toxic's reload is pretty good. He does like 45 damage. I'd say he's decent. Scallywag. Oh my gosh. Scallywag goes into average. He has splash damage. He has decent fire rate. He's the stuff. I don't know. But his mech is the hitbox. If you know what I mean. His mech is the hitbox. I don't know. Decent. You're decent now. Mech is bad. Alright, so now Shadow Flower, right? Shadow Flower is basically regular sunflower, but cooler, I guess. And regular sunflower, it would go right there, so that seems about right. Fire Petal, Fire Flower, Petal. What am I saying? Did I already put Metal Petal up there? Wow, I did. Look at me go. Right, so Fire Flower. Goes in the same spot. And then I'm trying to rush this up because it's like 11:45. I'm trying to sleep. Fire Chomper. Let's talk about Garden Warfare 1. Fire Chomper goes into broken. Alright, so Fire Chomper, I say would go into okay. Yeah. Toxic Chomper goes right next to their buddy right there. And then this goes into decent right there. Disco Chomper, I don't like Disco Chomper at all because it's like regular Chomper, but it's just regular Chomper. And regular Chomper is average. I don't know. I want to put him in unplayable because that's my opinion on him personally. But Hockey Star. Hockey Star is the definition of fire rate and the definition of no damage. So he doesn't really go into incredible. Does it go into average? No. Does it go into decent? That's if we're being nice. Does he go into okay? Maybe. He's going to bad. Yes. All right. My way of deciding this is kind of funny to me. All right. So computer scientist um is a sad and pathetic little boy um that thought he was going to get everything he wanted for Christmas, but realized that he only did like 50 damage, and then the boy next door does like 50 damage and more fire rate. Um, so then he got sad because he thought he was all special, but he was just annoying to get and overrated. Right, and then we got our boy Rody Z. Rody Z, if you know what you're doing, he goes right here. He goes right there. Um, like I think his obnoxious sounds. I'm gonna say. um, they do that. I don't know if they cancel abilities. They might. I'm not really sure. Rody Z is nasty. I'm not really sure. I don't play Rody Z. All I really know is that if I did, people would lose their sanity, and I don't really want that. So I don't really know if I should put him in broken or not. Let me search this up. Um, Road easy. Alright. Easy, so I can, no, because all that stuff, close range, so you're not gonna tell me, huh? That's cool now, isn't it, Hector? So now you're going right there. You're staying right there forever now. Alright. Tennis Star is... Where did I put that other stupid... This guy? What's it called? Tennis Star would go into incredible. He's like barbecue corn if he was actually good through the whole game, right? Tennis Star has been good forever. His main gimmick makes him stupid good because he runs forever. You can just hold down the trigger and he just goes. He's zooming. He's on the move. Toxic P, more like I don't know how to aim. This is Garden Warfare, boy. Go right next to Plumber. You two are twins. Rock P? Ooh, Rock P. Rock P is just going to average. No, just going to decent. No, just going to okay. Yes. Fire P also goes into okay. I don't know. I think Fire P goes in decent. What's it called? So same with XP. I don't know. The only reason why people go down on Rock P is because like he's a worst P. You know what I mean? Nobody wants the P rocks. Agent P. We just put this right there. I think right. Uh huh. And then Wappy is basically Agent P. Agent P's cousin. That never got the damage buff that Agent P did. I don't know. He has like 120, 125 health, so I guess it's balanced. Yeah, Plasma P is obnoxious. Alright, I don't like Plasma P. This is something we do not talk about at all. ever. We just don't talk about that. So Count Chocula is incredible. That seems alright. I'm breezing through this because it's getting closer and closer to the time where I want to go to sleep because I still have to edit this at the middle of the night time. Iron Citron. Iron Citron is not broken. Not worth it. Not worth going through that. I'd say he's incredible. I'll deal with that. Power Flower. Go right next to that one. Now this thing is also incredible. And this thing is a double-edged sword. If you know what you're doing, it's pretty good. If you have no clue what you're doing, you just get like slapped across the face. So I'm going to put you in decent because I'm pretty sure that's in the middle. Now, regular Citron, Freddy Citron, whichever you want to call it. Freddy Citron goes right next to Ice Citron since they're the same thing. I'm terrible. Alright, so Fire Cactus. Let's just say this is like normal cactus, but like good. Normal cactus. Let's just say this is a normal cactus, alright? Normal cactus would go right there. Fire cactus would go in the same spot. This doesn't. I'd say it's average. And this is. I don't know. It doesn't have that much damage, so I'm putting you in. I want to put it in bad. I want to put it in bad. I will put it in bad. Bandit Cactus is dumb. It's just dumb. Alright, you, Jade Cactus, you are also dumb. This character, unfortunately, is not as cool as its design is. Which means it is okay at best. And this is just, just goes right there. And it's simple. Now this character, Druidrose, there's too many and incredible. I don't want to get too fat, but now this thing right here, this thing goes in broken because if you get toxic overload, you get all your health back. Basically, you get all the way up to 100 again, and your damage, basically, it's like Thanos snap right there. When you get close to somebody, you Thanos snap them. Basically, it's dumb. Like you can straight up like to master this guy. All you really need is to go into the planet's base and punch the bosses over and over again, and then you basically get all the way leveled up. It's because you just keep on getting toxic overload and you just win. Captain Cannon is my main, and well, I don't know where you were. You were right there forever. And will forever be my waifu. I have a Captain Cannon body pillow that I sleep with constantly. Now, Captain Flameface goes into, I'd say average. Little Drake, the mixture between Lil Wayne and Drake. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't know where he went, dude. He's gone now. He's gone. He's gone. Ooh, Arctic Trooper. Arctic Trooper he's okay. He's okay. Tank Commander, also just okay. This guy, he's decent. He's like this dude if he had single fire, so like you actually have to hit your shots more. This one you just like spam constantly. This one you have to like you could also spam constantly, but like your fire rate's not the same since this is burst and this is your fingering. Taking out of context for these. Alright, so this goes into average. This goes into average as well. And Mr. Stinky Man goes right here. And then this guy goes all the way right there. And another Stinky Man goes all the way right there. Now, Marine Biologist is someone who does too much damage. I'd say he goes right there. He's pretty average for Scientist. Physicist goes, let me think here, goes right here. Yeah, that seems about right. Now, Astronaut is U times 2, meaning too much. Nah, I'm not even gonna. I already did it. This guy is average. Totally average. This guy seems average. All right, so this guy is just what was that guy's name? Dr. Chester. This guy's just Dr. Chester. Wasn't that his name? And Dr. Chester was a decent character. We're getting close to the log. Let me see here. Okay, so this guy goes right around here. He's pretty close to incredible. Same with this guy. He goes right with his twin. These guys are twins. And this guy's he's just okay. This guy is incredible though. He has splash damage and he has Wrestling Star damage. He's pretty busted. Now these two, this guy, he just oddities all the way up here, and this guy he does the same thing. Okay. Anywho, this is my tier list. I did it before 12, which was kind of the goal. But anyway, yeah, this is my tier list right here. I will not link this in the description below. And please leave all your hate comments because I totally want the attention of hate. Anywho, I'm going to shut this off when it reaches 12. It should be any second now. And all I have to say is, please return my calls. You know who you are.